Just log into your channel. Just check. Just check the audio whether is it audible. Just to know. Is it audible what I'm speaking here? Okay, fine. Just reduce your volume now. So yesterday I gave you a task to talk about, to read about this anti-defection, right? What is anti-defection? And there was a very beautiful article written in the Hindu editorial column that was delving into the verdict of the Shiva Sena. Okay, so Supreme Court has given a verdict. Come in quick, right? So now let me see how much you have understood. I'll teach you this, definitely I'll make you understand, but before that let me see how much you have understood. Okay, so who will be the first person to come here? यस पूर्वी आ जाओ. और मैंने और दो तीन टास्क दिया था. मैंने एक दिया था टास्क एंटी डिफेक्शन का, वो आर्टिकल पढ़ने के लिए. और बाद में आज सुबह एक टास्क दिया था, क्या था वो? 5 पॉलिटिकल पार्टी बताना है, उनका आइडियोलॉजी क्या है, और आपको उसमें से क्या पसंद आया वो. ठीक है, आ जाओ. नोटबुक लेके आना है. इधर रखो नोटबुक, इधर खड़े रहो, चलो जल्दी आओ. कम एंड स्टैंड हियर. फेस देम. या Yeah, bolo. Yes, Anurag. Yeah, you tell me. Okay, good. So you have talked about that article, right? So tell me about that five parties which I gave you assignments. Five parties, political parties. Yeah, anything. Hmm. Hmm. That is a name. Okay, so tell me more about some, all these parties. Hmm. No, I told you history, their ideologies, the leaders. Okay, then what do you like in them? Yeah. Hmm. Okay, that's it. So whose ideologies you like? Hmm. Who is Vattal Nagraj? Hmm. Hmm. So what is the thing he don't like? Like what? Example. Hmm? Okay, fine. Sit down. Next. Who is ready next? Yes. Manish, come. Come fast. Yeah, okay. Stand here and tell me. First, you discuss about the article, that Shiva Sena's article, and then you talk about politics. You can take this if you want.
So Shiv Sena is divided into two, that is Uddhav Thackere's and Eknath Shinde. Okay, now Uddhav Thackere is Uddhav Thackere is now resigning his chief ministership because why? Because Maharashtra governor he is calling for action calling for the floor test. So without knowing anything, he called for a floor test. Which is considered as a legal by the Supreme Court. It is considered as a illegal activity. Then um, judgment said that in present case governor has no authority to discuss governor has no objective material to indicate anything in this floor test. So in the floor test he doesn't have anything objective materials to indicate. So court said in the many ways that is governor governor's authority is not involving in inner and intra parties disputes. So before the resignation of Uddhav Thackeray, the Supreme Court is restoring the chief ministership so that the justice may be complete. So governor inviting Eknath Shinde after resignation of Uddhav Thackeray, the governor inviting Eknath Shinde to form an alternative government. The constitutional responsibility explore the possibility. So the governor has a responsibility to um, governor has responsibility to appoint the chief minister who has majority. He can alternative, you can say that this alternative government, if a government falls, the alternative government may be started. So after that, the impact of legal issue movement as Uddhav Thackeray resigned. That's it. After that, the legislation, the MLAs that have the disqualification of MLAs, like opposition parties from Eknath Shinde and Uddhav Thackeray. Uddhav Thackeray is opposing disqualification of Eknath Shinde's MLAs, and Eknath Shinde is disqualifying Uddhav Thackeray's MLAs. So by this verdict, the Supreme Court said that um, it is the problem should be taken by the speaker. The speaker should solve this problem. So speaker didn't know that which party comes first, which party is the first party, whether it is Uddhav Thackeray or Eknath Shinde. Yes, sir. Favorite political parties. So ADMK, AIADMK, DMK, then CPI, All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kalagam, then DMK is Dravida Munnetra Kalagam. First they have Periyar and Annadurai, then Periyar, Annadurai, Karunanidhi, MGR. They are the first who started DMK. That is by the influence of Periyar they started DMK, Dravida Munnetra Kalagam. After that, from the Dravida Munnetra Kalagam, from Periyar, after the dispute of Periyar and Annadurai, DMK dispute from the Periyar, Dravida Munnetra Kalagam was formed. The chief is Annadurai, CN Annadurai. Next, after 2 years of chief ministership, Annadurai. So only 2 years he is chief minister of Tamil Nadu, sir. Then he have implemented so many things. MGR mentioned. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. After that, Dravida Munnetra Kalagam CM is Karunanidhi. So from Dravida Munnetra Kalagam treasurer, Dravida Munnetra Kalagam's treasurer is MGR. So by this dispute going on, the MGR has the account details of the DM case, that is the Dravida Munnetra Kalagam's account details. So he is dismissed from the party, and MGR, sir, MG Ramachandran, he is from Kerala, sir. He is a cinema actor, that is in Tamil Nadu, in Kerala also, Malayalam also. He is a favorite actor in that 90s and 80s times. Then he got a gunshot, that is while shooting he got a gunshot in his throat. Means in this actors. Yes, sir. Father of Radhika. No ideas. Okay, sir. Then after that, MGR joined Alangamuttur Ramalingam's member. After that, he formed a government, that is AIADMK. He gave the name for the party AIADMK, that is All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kalagam. After that, symbol is 2 leaves, that is we have 2 leaves, and then the flag is black and red with Anna's symbol. Then after that, in 1973, in Dindukkal MP election, AIADMK for the first time MGR won. Then after that, in 1977 election, Legislative Assembly, AIADMK won. After that, in 1987, MGR died. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anna's symbol, sir. Like this, Anna will be symbol. Up. Uh, sir, Pandu. Pandu, sir. Now, no, sir. No ideas. Now, then after that, MGR died. After MGR died, MGR's wife, that is Janaki, and then other side Jayalalitha. So ADMK is splitting into two. That is Jayalalitha one side and Janaki means MGR's wife. Then they got two symbols. That is this side it is what cock. Then this side it is a PG sparrow. Then after that in 1989 DMK won, but Janaki lost the election by seats. 27 seats got by J. Jayalalitha. After that, Jayalalitha stand in election. That is, she became a chief minister after 1989 1991 election. After 1991 election, J. Jayalalitha become chief minister. After that, she went to jail. That is because of land problems and some um, internal problems. After that, they joined hand with Atal Bihari Vajpayee, that is for BJP, and then after that some problems verdict. She have refused to join BJP. Then she joined with the Congress. She joins hand with Congress. That is Rajiv Gandhi with Rajiv Gandhi. With Rajiv Gandhi, she stand for the chief ministership. She won. Then after that, J. Jayalalitha's death. That is December 22, 2016. Kudankulam. Sa- this court only high. Tamil Nadu High, Karnataka High Courts. Huh. Karnataka High Court. It's Bangalore. Mm, politics.
So, good afternoon, friends. Sir gave us an article that published in yesterday's paper. It's about Shiv Sena's party that got split into two. One is Uddhav Thackeray and Eknath Shinde. So, why it is so why it becomes an article in a newspaper? What's the news value in that? So, Supreme Court gave and verdict like it is like an on what basis governor asked for the floor test confidence motion or something like that. On what basis governor asked for the floor test, and it's kind of an illegal for in a kind of illegal for me, sir. Supreme Court verdict for that. So why it is happening? In sometimes governor in Maharashtra asked the Uddhav Thackre's government for a floor test. After announcing that, Uddhav Thackeray resigned from that CM post, and now the governor asked Eknath Shinde to form the government. So by seeing that, Supreme Court says that governor shouldn't be involved in the inter and intra politicals. As we can see that from the outside, the people are assuming and pointing out that governor is playing in the favor of Eknath Shinde and something like that. So one side, Uddhav Thackeray is filing an anti-defection on the MLAs who are supporting Eknath Shinde, and Eknath Shinde is filing anti-defection on Uddhav Thackeray supporting MLAs. So case went on to Supreme Court. Supreme Court says it's about Speaker's decision to disqualify these MLAs. So now as the article says, the author is said that uh, if the Supreme Court said the parties belongs to Uddhav Thackeray, it was not in this much confusion. But by not saying that, now the people in Mumbai and everyone is in the confusion whether we can whether Uddhav Thackeray make a government or Eknath Shinde can make a government. So the war is like, who is owned the party, who owned the Shiv Sena. It's a gambling going on in the Maharashtra. So that's a confusion going on Maharashtra. So whoever own the party, they can disqualify the MLAs by saying that you are against the party or something. But now the biggest confusion is who own the party. It's the names, DMK, DMK, திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகம், அகில இந்திய அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகம், ஆல் இந்தியா அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகம், and Congress, what do you call that? Congress and YSR Congress and BJP. Um, as among that, my favorite is Dravida Munnetra Kalagam. So their ideology is basically because depends on the Dravidian nationalism. It is based on like social. Its main goal is eradicating social inequalities and untouchabilities and so on, and protecting the Dravidian language and culture. Their history starts back in 1940s, where an old man named Periyar, who started a party named Dravida Kalagam. They fight for the social inequalities and social injustice in Tamil Nadu or down south. Uh, by seeing his work, one man was inspired by him and joined this party. His name is C. Annadurai. He worked as like commander for Periyar, and he wrote so many books and so many articles in paper that inspire so many people and make them to join in Dravida Kalagam. Everything was going fine, but in 1949 there had a dispute between Periyar and Annadurai. Annadurai left the Dravida Kalagam and make a new party named Dravida Munnetra Kalagam. With the supporters, before that, Dravida Kalagam never participated in elections. They were only in form of social reformers. But Dravida Munnetra Kalagam had an idea of participating in the election. In 1967, CN Annadurai won the election and became the CM. But due to his throat cancer, he died after 2 years. After that, Karnanidhi becomes Karnanidhi was selected as a CM from now on. Until that, he was leader of the Dravida Munnetra Kalagam till his death in 2018. அதுக்கப்புறம் நிறைய political issues இருக்கு. So next, he was Karnanidhi was Karnanidhi and DMK always they were in a left wing. They they are against capitalism and they are with always with the people, not with the companies or like that. They always against Congress. In 1970s, Indira Gandhi imposed emergency in the country. One of the few parties were against it. One of them is DMK. They are strictly opposed the emergency. But later on, Karnanidhi, his son, and supporters of Karnanidhi were all arrested and put in the jail, and government was dissolved. After that, there is another man in DMK named MGR, who is a famous actor and a politician, who was also inspired by C.N. Annadurai and joined the Dravida Munnetra Kalagam. That's it. C.N. Annadurai is a famous scholar and is a great speaker. And he was the one who named give the name Tamil Nadu to. Madras Presidency. Madras. Kanan. So, um, as I said, no, sir, he is a complete atheist. Ac- Atheist. Atheist. Yes, sir. His eye problem, he put the black laculas or something. He had an eye problem since. Parasakti. Parasakti. Shivaji Ganesan, sir. Shivaji Ganesan. Shivaji Ganesan. Gemini Ganesan and Gemini Ganesan and like Shivaji Ganesan. His name is something else. I forgot his name. He was an like drama artist. He played a Shivaji Maharaj role. So in very well. So people called him like Shivaji Ganesan, Shivaji Ganesan. But Gemini movies like that Parashakti. As you can Parashakti movie, it's like an interesting movie. In back in the days, people are like believes in every superstitious belief. Like if anything happens, God will punish. If like when I eat meat, God will punish me. Or if some like sadhu are saying something like that, I will be punished by the God or something like that. People used to believe that. But in Parashakti movie, they are against superstitious belief and against like something foolish beliefs uh, in that movie. They had a super like one lengthy dialogue which comes around like 5 minutes, 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Fully, that is, as you can, if you got a chance, watch that dialogue. Not, sir. ஓடினேன் ஓடினேன் வாழ்க்கையின் எல்லைக்கே ஓடினேன் நல்ல வரும் சார். தெரிஞ்சுன்னா பார்த்துட்டே வந்துருப்பேன். பார்த்து பல வருஷம் ஆச்சு. Is from the foreigners. Burma. So Burma. Udayanidhi Stalin. Udayanidhi Stalin. Now he is the youth sports minister. Who is the son? Is M.K. Stalin. He is the chief minister of Tamil Nadu. Uh, Basically, he is from Hindu family. Like they are the musician. Their family is ancestors of musicians in temples. They sing songs, but he is is one different from him. He didn't like temples or something like that. And why he named Stalin and his son? Because he is inspired by Russian leader Stalin. So he is inspired by him. He inspired by his quotes and works. So he named his his son Stalin, sir, M.K. Stalin. 2010, sir. 10. Tamil, Tamil. Um, as you can see, 2010, Tamil becomes a classical language. It was like some people in Tamil Nadu will say Kannadi was the reason behind it, or he worked so hard to make Tamil as a classical language. And Kannanidhi is one among the people who was protest in that days, who when Hindi was imposed as an official language in India. He lied on the tracks on railway track and protest like we don't want Hindi. We are okay with what we have. We have Tamil for that. We don't want Hindi. So he lie on the track and protest for them, and later he got arrested. So. Mm, some of his schemes were medical subsidies, like when you are a below poverty, you are living in a below poverty line, government give you a card which is which can applicable. You can make a like take a like costly treatment in the subsidy price, and he transformed the midday meal with the nutritious scale. He gives some eggs to school children in the midday meals.
Hi friends, my name is Jashvita and I am talking about the case Shiv Sena case. And Supreme Court said that Shiv Sena leader Uddhav Thackeray. Uh, Devai Chandrachud. Uh, Uddhav Thackeray and cannot be uh, reinstated as the CM of Maharashtra, and as he resigned from the party, the post volunteer uh, f- uh, post volunteer without facing float test. And float test means it is majority vote, uh, which MLAs vote uh, will vote. The judgment says that the present case of the government does not have any objective material before him to indicate that the present governor had last confidence of the houses, and they according to his judgment, uh, Divai Chandrachud, uh, speaker sir, speaker, he should before forming a government, there is the previous past speaker, he should come and he should give. Yes sir. uh, Congress, BJP, YSRCP, TDP, and YSRCP, that is a Congress party sir, uh, in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. And TDP and Shiv Sena. My favorite party is TDP sir, and Telugu Desam party. Head is Chandrababu Naidu. Head is Chandrababu Naidu. Before that, NT Ramarao formed government, Telugu Desam party, and NT Ramarao, he is the famous actor in South film sir, and his grandson is NTR. Triple R, new recent movie Triple R sir, and Telugu Desam party, it was start in the year 1982, and the NT Ramarao's the most famous and blockbuster movie is Maya Bazar. He played a role of Lord Krishna, and um, um, BJP, Congress, YSRCP sir. YSRCP CM is Jagan Mohan Reddy, and mm, uh, Jagan Mohan Vayujana Samika Congress Party, sir. Samika Congress Party. Jagan father died because of the clashes of helicopter uh, forest in. Oh, oh no, sir. I have no idea about that, sir. Nalamala forest. Um,
Good afternoon, friends. So, we were given an assignment to talk about delving into the verdict on Shiv Sena issue. So, in the article, it was given that the Supreme Court has criticized that the governor's call for a floor test on Uddhav Thackeray. Actually, because there was no evidence with the governor against Uddhav Thackeray, then so he was the former governor of Maharashtra, CM of Maharashtra. Sorry. Bal Thackeray, sir. Sir, he was a writer, sir, in the newspapers. He became very famous for a particular drawing. I don't exactly remember. And then later on, he formed Shiv Sena, sir. Sir, actually the problem is that Shiv Sena split. It has become an issue, and nobody knows which is the original political party and which is the faction party, sir. So there is a confusion. Actually, it should be Uddhav Thackeray's party, which is the original party, but there is still a confusion going on in Maharashtra regarding the same. So in the article, there's another thing of validity of whip. So both the parties which separated, that is, one is under Eknath Shinde and the other is under Uddhav Thackeray. They should whip against MLAs of both the parties. But actually the problem is we don't know exactly. Whip, sir, is basically calling in for a majority vote in case of any important political objectives to be achieved. Okay. Eknath Shinde, sir. Sir, the parties that I know are Aam Aadmi Party, then Indian National Congress, NCP, BJP, and then one more, CPI, Communist Party. Sir, actually, to be honest, I don't have any favorite political party, sir. But I can tell some things about Indian National Congress because I have been reading history. So it was established in the year 1885 by A.O. Hume under the leadership of Lord Dufferin. हंसना बंद करो तुम लोग. ये कहाँ चले गए? So it helped like during the when the Congress party was formed, that's when the Indian independence struggle was going on in the country under leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru and Mahatma Gandhi. Youngest prime minister, youngest, no idea, sir. Oh, no idea, sir. Mm, two, sir. Mm, Jawaharlal Nehru and Mahatma Gandhi, sir. He was assassinated, right? Oh, PM of, sorry, sir. Jawaharlal Nehru, I'm sure, sir. Jawaharlal Nehru, I'm sure. He was not killed, he died. Sir, Lal Bahadur Shastri. He was killed in Tashkent. He was poisoned. Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. Uh, okay, so about Aam Aadmi Party, it's Congress में yes, sorry sir. In the majority in Karnataka, sir, or I think 2014 only, sir. I think. अरे दिक्कत हो जाएगी यार. Sir, currently, like the Aam Aadmi is in Delhi. It also took elect part of elections in Karnataka also, and only got I think 16 or 20 seats in Karnataka. And currently, Arvind Kejriwal is ruling in Delhi. He's a part of Aam Aadmi Party. That's what I know, sir. Uh, क्या था यार याद करने दे. So that cap, like, mm, room. Oh, sorry. Sorry, sir. Okay.
Good afternoon to all. Sir, have given opportunity to take seminar on the topic of Shivasena issues. The most interesting about the Supreme Court of India judgment. Yes, sir. Sir, first உத்தவ் தாக்கரே மேலே தப்பு அவர் ரிசைன் பண்ணது தப்பு சார். செகண்ட் ஒன் கவர்னர் மேலே தப்பு சார். மகாராஷ்டிரா NCP சார், நேஷனல் காங்கிரஸ் பார்ட்டி. சிவசேனா. CPI, Communist Party of India. BSP, பகுஜன் சமாஜ் பார்ட்டி. DMK, திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகம். AIADMK, அனைத்திந்திய அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகம். பாட்டாளி மக்கள் கட்சி. தேமுதிக, DMDK. விஜயகாந்த். இதில் எந்த பார்ட்டி தெரியும் சார்? சிபிஐ பற்றி. சிபிஐ 19 நோ சார் 1917 அக்டோபர் ரஷ்யா. இதை தோற்றுவித்தது காரல் மார்க்ஸ். Karl Marx, Das Kapital, uh, Lenin, Che Guevara. இந்தியாவில் ஓப்பன் பண்ணது சிபிஐ கம்யூனிட்டி பார்ட்டி ஆஃப் இந்தியா டிசம்பர் 26 1925 கான்பூர் கான்பூர் சார் ஃபஸ்ட்டு மாநாடு முதல் மாநாடு வந்து கான்பூரில். First party conference in Kanpur. Founder M.N. Roy, his wife Evelyn Trent, Abani Mukherjee, MPT Acharya. ஃபஸ்ட்டு மெட்ராஸில் சிங்காரவேல செட்டியார் அப்படின்ட்டு ஒருத்தர் தோற்றுவித்திருக்காரு. மும்பையில் எஸ்சிஏ டெங்கோ, பஞ்சாபில் வந்து குலாம் உசேன், பெங்காலில் வந்து முஸ்ஃபர் அகமது அப்படின்றவங்க இந்த பார்ட்டியை வளர்க்கணுன்ட்டு அந்த ஓன் ஸ்டேட்டில் இவங்க ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஆஃப்டர் இண்டிபெண்டன்ட்லேருந்து த தெலுங்கானா ஆர்ம்டு ஸ்ட்ரகுள் 1946 to 1952, Guerrilla of the Telangana Armed Struggle 1954, கம்யூனிஸ்ட் ரெட் சார் ஆயுதம் அருவாள், கத்தி கத்தி சுத்தி நட்சத்திரம். கேரளா சார். கேரளா, பீகார்.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to say some points about Shiva Sena issue. The BJP, Congress, NCP, ADMK, DMK. So my favorite political party is Congress. Their ideology is social liberalism, social democracy, civil democracy. The the leader of Congress is Rahul Gandhi. Karnataka. So that's what I know.
BJP, Congress, NCP, Shiv Sena, TMC, Trinamool Congress, sir. Sir, now Mamta Banerjee is the CM, sir. Sir, it is called it a term called like Joda Ghas Phool, means two flowers with some grass, sir. The color is green, like the representing the color that represents the party is green, and so their ideology is Bengali nationalism, liberalism, progressivism, and secularism and populism. And Mamta Banerjee is the CM of West Bengal since like 2011. She's the CM of West Bengal like for 15 years, almost 15 years, and that's it, sir. Sir, Mamta Banerjee said that she will be helping the Congress party. Sir, sir, it has been revoked, sir. Sir, don't remember, sir. Um, sir, political party के बारे में सर उतना no knowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Sir, basically, talk is going on like floor test is going to happen again, or Eknath Shinde will be disqualified, like that. So main thing, like it arrived like Shiv Sena and Eknath Shinde were together first, and then Uddhav Thackeray was made the CM. Then suddenly, what happened is like Eknath Shinde went somewhere with 40 of his MLAs. He made a group and he went somewhere and formed and merged with BJP and formed a government. And there he was the CM, Chief Minister. So now Uddhav Thackeray is appealing to court that they have made anti-defection, this defection, that is in 10th schedule, like anti-defection law. So he's asking the Supreme Court that the 16 MLAs who left has violated the whip, and they should be penalized for that, and they should be under the defection law. So the thing. Thank you.
Ready? So many of you have presented here. Good, very good. You have done effort. But one thing is, one thing I can find out that you people have made the article, the editorial column. You have read it thoroughly. Okay, वो हो गया. But थोड़ा और effort चाहिए. Okay, थोड़ा और effort चाहिए politics के बारे में. You have to read it daily. Okay, it's not like in single day you finish it off. Now, how to do this work? You have to discuss some things with your parents. Okay, with your father, grandfather, mother, or anyone who is elder in your home. Okay, if you depend on YouTube, half minimum 1 hour will go in searching the best video. Correct? You will put in YouTube, okay, what happens? Arun sir ने homework दिया है, all the best political party in India. Okay, आपने डाला. कुछ कुछ political party आ जाएगा. You will see some, you will dislike some. So all these things, avoid going to Google, YouTube and all. Directly go to your father or grandfather or anyone. Okay, and discuss with them. Sit with them, have tea and coffee, have snacks, and you discuss with them. Fine. So here the first, who was the first one to speak here? Purvi was the first one, right? मैंने क्या क्या question पूछा था आपको? Vatal Nagraj, right? So he is. I ask you questions like what he likes and what he dislikes. So whenever there is some Kannada language issues, so he will be in news. Okay, so that is one thing. So remember one thing: some political party, they will do politics on the basis of language. Okay, on the basis of language. So in Tamil Nadu we have DMK, right? So some guys, I think Subhash was praising DMK. Okay, fine. So tell me, Subhash, we don't have Navodaya school in Tamil Nadu. Is it good or bad? Bad. Why don't we have it? Why do we don't have Navodaya school in Tamil Nadu? Yeah. Who started this Navodaya school? Yes, Anurag. How many of you studied in Navodaya school? At least have you heard about it? Yes? Okay. Fine. So this is what it is. See, international school, ऐसा रखते हैं, नाम रखते हैं. Okay, they will keep a name like dash 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 international school. And inside that international school, you will have horse riding, swimming, paragliding, shooting. Okay, all James Bond movies, everything they will have. But when you come on the street for job, you should know bike riding or cycle riding. Correct? You are not going to go to office in horse. Correct? No. So the school, they fail in giving basic education, basic skill to survive. You got the point? We'll discuss that one by one. So one question was common for all the DMK parties. So now onwards, let us, whenever I am discussing polity chapter, I will not call you by name, I'll call you by the party. For example, Manish is AIDMK. DMK is this guy, Subhash. Okay, Congress उधर है, Anurag. TMC इधर है, ठीक है? इधर वटल नागराज है, okay, कर्नाटका के लोग. You got the point? Communist party भी है, communist जोर है वहाँ पे, okay? So let us try to have this class like this. Fine. Now let me talk about each and every party in detail. Okay, one party was like DMK and one question was who is CN Annadurai, right? Annadurai. So, and Annadurai has one record with his life. When Gandhiji died, can you tell me when Gandhi was assassinated? On which date? On which date? Okay, January? January 30? Jan 30, 1948, Gandhiji was assassinated. Okay, by whom? By Nathuram Godse. Yes or no? Okay, do you know or not? Fine. So this is the last generation who knows Gandhiji was assassinated by Nathuram Godse, because the next NCERT textbooks, they have deleted this chapter. Gandhiji is dead, that's it. How he died, who killed, that is deleted. Okay, so now the task on us is more. Now the next generation when they come, okay, they will ask us, sir, Nathuram Godse कौन है, क्या है, तो हमको बताना पड़ेगा. For them it will be like an imaginary thing. ये कैसे हो सकता है? Okay, how can Gandhiji be killed? Okay, all these things. So fine, remember this. On this day Gandhiji was killed, and on his funeral, 6 lakh people assembled for his funeral. Do you understand? How many lakhs? Is it a small number or a large number? It's a very large number, right? But here we have a Guinness record. When a leader died, 10 lakh people assembled for his funeral. How many? 10 lakh people assembled. That is his achievement. Annadurai. And the scene was on the streets, like when he died, the news spread like a wildfire that our beloved chief minister, that is C.N. Annadurai, he died, and he was a person. In the year 1969, he changed the name from Madras to Tamil Nadu. Understood? The name was changed from Madras to Tamil Nadu in which year? 1969. So here when he died, when the village folk ladies, when they heard about this incident, they all started running towards Chennai to see, to have a glimpse of his, the last like rites like that. So the women were so careless, they didn't knew that the sari is on the road and they are half naked. They're running like that. Old men, young men, they don't know that they don't have chappals on in their leg. They're running bare feet. The transport, bus, everything is filled. Okay, but still people are thronging towards this. Okay, so this is what happened. This was a touching scene when Annadurai died. Okay, so after Annadurai, we have a person here, that is MGR. I asked him a question, Dr. MGR, tell me something about him. Dr. MGR is a Bharat Ratna, remember that. Okay, Dr. MGR is a Bharat Ratna, and he is a very good famous actor from Tamil Nadu. Okay, and few years back, the government of the central government of India, that is RBI, with the help of RBI, the government released 100 coins. Okay, and in this 100 coins, Dr. MGR symbol was there, face was there. Okay, so now some people have a hobby of collecting the coins, yes or no? So this 100 was a limited coin. So what happens, if you have a hobby of collecting the coin, you have to collect this kind of coin, which is very rare. Now imagine if you go to Tamil Nadu, still people believe that MGR is alive. Still people believe that the watch was a watch which he wear, okay, which he wore on his in his life, it is still working in Marina Beach. People will go there in Marina Beach, and there is a like a samadhi of this guy here, MGR. People will go and keep their ears on that watch कि चलता है कि हाँ टिक टिक आवाज आ रहा है, समझ में आया? So this is the belief. Next, Dr. MGR के बाद we have a very famous lady, that is J Jayalalitha. Okay, so you know all thing about her. Okay, Jayalalitha was a famous chief minister 5 times. Then there was a competition between DMK and ADMK. Okay, all these things we have seen it. Next, Congress. I asked you a question. Two leaders. The youngest Prime Minister of India. Who is the youngest Prime Minister of India? Rajiv Gandhi. And he was killed by whom? He was killed by whom? LTT. Correct? No. Okay, LTT के supporters कौन है? Who supported LTT? Yeah? No, Prabhakaran is the leader. Velupille Prabhakaran is the leader of LTT. But from India, who supported? Do you understand? Okay, DMK, they were the one who told stop the war in Sri Lanka. Okay, all these things. So this is what is happening. Now at the same time, DMK is supporting Congress in the central government. Okay, in central government, DMK and Congress, they are supporting. At the same time, Congress leader Rajiv Gandhi is killed, and now Congress leader Sonia Gandhi, she wants to take revenge. Okay, so this is politics, compromising in some issues and fighting for that. Okay, next DMK. Yes, tell me, who is the another son of Karunanidhi? Stalin, you told. Alagiri. Okay, Alagiri is from which place? Madurai. So is he a politician now? Was he in politics? Yeah. Okay. So from 2004, remember this. From 2004 till 2009, Alagiri was an MP. Okay, he was a member of parliament, and that is a very big story. Okay, how he came in politics, why he was instigated. Okay, made violence. Okay, with violence he came to politics like that. There is another story, not important for our exam. Okay, next. After that, I asked to whom? Communist Party of India, right? CPI, Communist Party of India. This idea liberated in 1917. Do you understand? Very important political party and very famous, Communist Party of India. Here the idea started in 1917 after the revolution, that is October Revolution in Russia, and Russia was called as USSR. Okay, there is a Tsar means king. In Russian language, Tsar means what? King, and his name is Nicholas. Okay, so Tsar Nicholas was removed and Lenin formed the government. Okay, Lenin formed the government. So this Lenin, in October 1917, he made a revolution. This revolution is called as Bolshevik Revolution. Which revolution? Bolshevik means red. Bolshevik means what? Red. This is a part of NDA syllabus, remember. Okay, in NDA you have to study this. What is Bolshevik Revolution, Red Revolution, February Revolution, October Revolution, like that. Okay, fine. So now what happened? Here, this Bolshevik Revolution was successful. After Lenin, we have Joseph Stalin. Have you heard about this person? Right? There is a person called as Joseph Stalin. Okay, so remember, in 1917, Gandhiji was touring India. What Gandhiji was doing? Champaran Satyagraha, Ahmedabad Satyagraha, and Kheda Satyagraha. He was touring India, but in Russia the country is formed. USSR was formed. Do you understand? So now all over the world people are trying to follow these communist ideas. Okay, so Joseph Stalin, he played a very important role in World War II. Because of his leadership, USSR won the World War II. Do you understand? And he had a very good strategy of planning. Okay, Joseph Stalin was very good in planning. So he had a planned economy for USSR. He had a planned economy for USSR. So looking at this growth of USSR, our leaders, those who were freedom fighters, remember 1917, they saw Russia coming up. And in 1919, we have seen Jallianwala Bagh. In 1920, we have seen non-cooperation movement. In 1929, we have seen Salt Satyagraha. Right, I told you Gandhiji was doing salt satyagraha and Nehruji was distributing the salt packets in different parts of India, right, in Delhi and all these places. So Nehruji was arrested, everyone was arrested, and now what happened, Nehruji had an idea, have an eye on this Russia's model. That's the reason when India became republic in 1950, Nehruji told, I'm going to set up a commission called as Planning Commission. Do you understand what Nehruji told here? Participate. Nehruji had an idea. Jawaharlal Nehru, he told, I will be starting up a commission called as Planning Commission. This idea was taken from which revolution? Russian Revolution. Okay, so this is the thing. So from 1950, every 5 years India is planning for its growth. Do you understand? From 1950, what we are doing? Every 5 years we have 5-year plan. NDA students, you will be asked a question in first 5-year plan, second 5-year plan, third 5-year plan. What happened? Have you heard a revolution called as milk revolution? Who is called as father of milk revolution? Dr. Varghese Kurian. Okay, who is called as father of green revolution? Dr. MS Swaminathan. Okay, so like this we have different revolutions. Okay, remember this, in first 5-year plan in Planning Commission from 1950 to 1955, India was an agriculture economy. India was an agriculture economy. So what does it mean? India focused in agriculture. Okay, 48% of Indians were in agriculture, right? Next, second Planning Commission, the Indians, the leadership here in Planning Commission, they realize that if we don't develop our industry, India will not grow. We have to develop ourselves scientifically, technologically. So science and technology was given importance. So here I am talking about a year, that is 1955 to 1960. Do you all understand? 1955 to 1960. If you see this year, in this year only we have very famous organization called as ISRO. Then we have nuclear power plant. Okay, nuclear power plant. So look at the leadership. We have Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay, Congress, idhar dekho. We have Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Now he is the Prime Minister of India. When he was the PM of India, that time under him he had Homi Jahangir Baba. Okay, so who is Homi Jahangir Baba? Nuclear research in India. Next, Vikram Sarabhai, father of ISRO, space research. Okay, then we have missiles. APJ Abdul Kalam, he was also alive. Okay, Dr. Satish Dhawan, Shanti Sarup Bhatnagar. Okay, so many things are there. So now he was so lucky and he made a best use of all these talents, and science and technology was given importance. Have you heard the longest dam in India, where it is? The longest dam in India, kidhar hai? Hirakud. Where is Hirakud Dam? Yes, this was a geography question in your exam. Write down. Hirakud Dam is built on river Mahanadi. Is built on river Mahanadi. Then Bhakra Nangal. Have you heard this? Okay, Bhakra Nangal Dam. Okay, Tehri Dam. These all dam constructions, everything started under this Planning Commission. Okay, then have you heard a company called as TVS, MRF, SKF, TAFE, TAFE, TAFE? कितने लोगों ने सुना है? TAFE, what is TAFE stands for? Yes, पीछे, Manish. TAFE stands for what? Write down. Tractors and Farmers Equipment. Tractors and Farmers Equipment. This is headed by a lady CEO. Find out who is that. This is headed by a woman. Have you heard a bank called as ICICI? Okay, who was the head of that ICICI bank? Recently there was a big issue on it, right? Yeah. Fine. Find it out. Abhi nahi. Don't do now. Look here. Tractors and Farmers Equipment. Okay, next. MRF. Yes, what is the full form? Madras Rubber Factory. Okay, Madras Rubber Factory. MRF is famous for what? Tire. And what about Sachin Tendulkar's bat? Yeah. Okay, sponsors, right? क्रिकेट के फैन होते हैं वो बोलते हैं सर एमआरएफ प्रोड्यूसेस बैट ओके फाइन सो दे आर tire manufacturing company usually fine so this is what happened here in the second planning commission अभी इधर देखो communist party of india you know indians some of the indians they were watching this political formation so here there is a country called as uzbekistan okay so before 1990 okay before 1990 uzbekistan was a part of ussr it was a part of which state here ussr so some of indians they went there in uzbekistan and they formed a communist party of india do you understand so communist party of india was not formed in india it was formed in uzbekistan but the first meeting in india it took place in kanpur it took place in which country which state here kanpur okay just touch that just touch that okay so it kanpur is famous for what tell me kanpur is okay iit anything else is it visible now okay keep writing now I'll be just displaying the writing part here on the screen now okay video is enough kanpur is famous for what yes anyone from up bihar states north okay north indians batao कानपुर का फेमस एनकाउंटर बताओ डॉन लोग बताओ यूपी के डॉन लोग यूपी में बहुत डॉन लोग हैं या आफ्टर बॉम्बे यूपी में बहुत डॉन लोग हैं बताओ हाउ टू बिकम अ डॉन टेल मी या डॉन बनने का भी एक तरीका होता है या बताओ या विच वन नो कानपुर इज फेमस फॉर लेदर रिमेंबर दैट okay it's very famous for leather and kanpur is very famous for revolutionaries also okay history में हम पढ़ेंगे modern history में okay so this is what happened with the communist party of india this is the first meeting rest all he has told little bit fine abhi suppose for example you know this incident happened with me with my personal life okay actually I am always interested in the things which is happening around me more than my studies I'll be interested in what is happening in America NASA okay DRDO politics this and that but my family is little bit different okay so what happened one day when I was studying in a college engineering college I was with my grandmother and I got a news I got a message that ISRO tried launching a rocket and that rocket bursted and it is in flames okay so all Indians are sad it was a very devastating news and the news was going on I came running from my college I came immediately to my I didn't have TV I had only radio a small transistor used by my grandfather so I came running I told grandma was my no she was there in home I told grandma just switch on the TV I want to see the news so she told what happened I was like completely in anxiety mode I told you know ISRO rocket busted then immediately reaction ayo pavo you know poche like that okay then I told like see my grandma is having that sense of that feeling okay I was so proud of her okay then what happened I switched on the TV and you know the news is going on Hindi news English news everything is going on and everywhere the same news the rocket is going and it is bursting rocket is going and it is bursting and my grandma she brought me dosa and everything and she's telling me eat I'm telling you ये जरूरी नहीं है it's not important वो देखो क्या हो गया अपना इंडिया का नाम खराब हो गया इतना satellites waste हो गया this and that I was talking like this then immediately grandma is cursing okay कि पोछे एला में पोछे ऐसा no she was just telling then suddenly she asked me one question Arun I have a doubt I told what tell me so she's telling this ISRO rocket is from which country okay the ISRO rocket is from which country तो मैं ऐसे देखा then I told so अभी तक तुमको मालूम नहीं था कि ये कौन सा country but she is cursing okay so that's the situation so what is the best way to learn all this politics you have a book of NCRT in 9th standard and then in 10th standard, if you read these two books, if you spend 2 days or if you spend 48 hours with these two books, you will sometimes feel that let me go and join Congress party, let me go and join BJP. From tomorrow you will not come here, you will come with orange flag. Okay, okay, otherwise you will come with broom. Okay, jhadu leke aayenge. Okay, so actually this is what the first source for me, the first source for me was this, the question which I asked you, what is the symbol of Aam Aadmi Party, what is the symbol of the AIDMK, like that. Okay, see now, how many of you know that the MGR statue, his hand is always like this. Okay, and it was designed by Pandu. How many of you know this? Unak terima? Unak terima, Arun? Pinadi Balram, unak terima? Yeah, Kamalika, unak terima? Okay, you don't know it, but Pandu is a famous comedian, an actor. Okay, so he designed it and he died recently. He died. Okay, during COVID something he died. Okay, so now this is how you have to gather information. Books. Okay, you read this book, then connect with the newspaper, and then keep watching and keep little bit participating. And one more thing, don't get carried away with all these things. Sometimes it is so interesting. Suddenly when you walk on the footpath, some guys will be distributing Aam Aadmi Party pamphlet. You will just go and register. ये लो मेरा आधार कार्ड, ये लो मेरा वोटर आईडी, सब डालो, मेरा नाम डालो, कल से ले लिया झाड़ू और रोड पे खड़े. Okay, हड़ताल. Okay, ये होता है. But the thing is, okay, but the thing is, if you really want to make a change, you should have some political literacy. Political literacy means who are the people who are doing good things, who are the people who are doing bad things. What is happening to India today? If there is no banking job, who is responsible for that? Today a railway track is privatized. That means the train running on the track, the control is with the private company. All the ports, imagine if I draw port, Bombay, okay, Surat, imagine this is Surat, Bombay, then here we have Goa, then we have Mangalore, then Cochin, then Tuticorin, then Ennore. All these ports, it is not under control of government of India, it is under control of private. Okay, all the ports are under private. So what is happening? You are just a kid, you are not stepping into the world of earning money. So that time you'll realize, yes, everything is gone. So after some years, you will try to search for some people whom you can literate. अरे देखो ऐसा मत करो, ऐसा इसको वोट दो, उसको वोट मत दो. समझ में आ रहा है? Okay, so that's the reason I told you to read all these things. Now let us try to understand everything in detail. Communist Party of India, they always support the agriculture, and they always support the working class. Okay, they always support the working people. ठीक है. Next, we have another important point here. Recently, the Tamil Nadu government passed a law that the workers should work for 12 hours, not for 8 hours. So tell me, is it passed or it is not passed? Yeah, not passed. Who is stopping that? Communist Party of India is stopping that. Who is stopping that? Communist Party of India. Okay. Yes, Saugat, tell me, who is Jyoti Basu? आपने इसका नाम, इनके बारे में सुना है? क्या 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 सुना इनके बारे में? ओके, सी बैठो नीचे. मैंने इनका ऑटोबायोग्राफी पढ़ा है, ठीक है? ज्योति बासु का ऑटोबायोग्राफी एज फार एज आई कैन, पीछे पढ़ा हुआ है लाइब्रेरी में. सो इन दिस कलियुग, बुक्स आर नॉट स्टोलन. इट इज गुड फॉर पीपल लाइक मी. ओके, पैसा चोरी जाएगा, चप्पल चोरी जाएगा, क्रॉक्स का चप्पल रहेगा तो लेके जाएगा कोई, ठीक है? So paisa chori jayega, material things will get lost in this Kali Yuga. You got the point? If I keep a laptop here and if I keep my book here, imagine if I keep encyclopedia, tell me which one will be stolen. This is Kali Yuga. The day when the book is stolen, we are, Krishna is there, Bhagwan, Allah, Krishna, everyone is there. Do you understand? Fine. So listen here, there is a book written on him, like it's an autobiography as far as I can. And in Bengali, I don't know whether it is right or wrong. Jate dura mone pore, something like it is. Jate dura mone. Mone means man, right? Mone pore. Yeah. So that is the autobiography. Jate dura mone pore, as far as I can. So ये book में interesting facts लिखा है. There was an attempt murder on him. Okay. So when he was unboarding from a train, when he was walking on a platform, just meeting his fans. That time someone came with a knife and they pierced him with that knife, but still he survived. Okay, so as long he was there from 1950, okay, he never went for asking for votes. He never went for demanding mujhe vote do, main communist party nahi. Continuous 3 times he was a chief minister, 15 years no one can ever defeat. Okay, next he was continuous chief minister for 5 terms. समझ में आया? Near about 30 years something he ruled West Bengal. Remember two things. This is Kerala state, this is West Bengal, and here you have Tripura. What is the capital of Tripura? What is the capital of Tripura? Agartala. Okay, now tell me, which is the only state in India which is having highest literacy rate? Kerala. Okay, what is the reason? The people there, they are the reason, or the government is the reason? Yeah? Don't tell loudly. Don't worry, we are in Karnataka, we are not in Kerala. So even if you tell anything against Kerala, we are safe. Okay, tell me. Government. Okay, look here now. The first chief minister. Okay, the first chief minister of Kerala is EMS Namboothiri. Who is that? EMS Namboothiri. समझ में आया? Okay, so he was the first chief minister. Now why I am writing this name? Because in whole world, in 192 countries, the first state, that is in democratic country, the Communist Party of India formed the government in Kerala. This is the record, Guinness record. पूरे दुनिया में एक डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री में कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी कहां पे आया था? केरला में आया था. ये है रिकॉर्ड. किसका है? ईएमएस नंबूदरी का. अब बताओ 1951 में पूरा इंडिया में किसका रूल था? Who was ruling the whole India? Which party? Congress party. Who was the prime minister? जवाहरलाल नेहरू. So जवाहरलाल नेहरू को ये पसंद आएगा? नहीं आएगा? नहीं आएगा. लेकिन look at this politics. 1950 में नेहरू ने क्या बोला? मैं यूएसएसआर का प्लानिंग कमीशन कॉपी करूंगा, कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी का आइडिया कॉपी करूंगा, लेकिन मैं इधर कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी नहीं रहने दूंगा. He didn't like this communist party here in Kerala. Do you understand? The moment this EMS Namboothiri came to the seat of chief ministership, he told, I am going to do one thing, that is education. I will make it as a government service. Okay, Shravya, look here. Okay, government में क्या करेगा अभी? Education किसको देगा? सारे लोगों को. Everyone will get free education, government seats, government school, government college. This was the idea. Now tell me, is it a good idea or a bad idea? Good idea. So whenever you have a good idea, there will be opposition. Okay, so now when he told this, in Kerala what happened? Christians are running churches. Do you understand? They are running churches. Now in the name of churches, they have schools and colleges. Have you seen nursing school? Okay, you go to any part of India, whether it is Bangalore or any part of India, the nursing, the hospitality, college, everything is run by the Christian people. Okay, have you ever seen Siddha Ganga Nursing College? हिंदू का देखा है? कभी ऐसा देखा है? मोहम्मद अकबर नर्सिंग कॉलेज कभी ऐसा देखा है? नहीं. ओके, सो है, हिंदू का भी है, मुस्लिम का भी है, सबका है. लेकिन होता क्या है? क्रिश्चियन पीपल, दे हैव वन पॉजिटिव एज, दे हैव वन एज अहेड. व्हाट दे डू, in the name of serving the society, they start a nursing college. Okay, and from there they start a church. They run the church also, and they run the thing also. So what happens in these that nursing colleges? Only Christian people, the Christian minorities, they used to get admissions, they used to get the seats. So this man Namboothiri, he was a hardcore Brahmin. He's a Brahmin. Remember, Namboothiri is a pure Brahmin, you know that. Okay, even if you go to this temple, Sabarimala temple, right? Okay, so the person who do puja there, the men who do puja, they are Namboothris. The Ayyappa temple here. Okay, even though you are a hardcore Malayali, you are a Brahmin, you cannot do puja here. Only Namboothris, they have, support for all these things. Then have you heard Kerala Kathakali and all these, dances? Which caste people will do it? Can all Malayalis do it? You have Malayali friends. Okay, can they do it? No. So what happens now? This is, I'm not talking about ki ye ganda hai, ye bura hai. I'm not telling that. This is the problem with every part of India. Now in Tamil Nadu, if I talk about Jallikattu, have you heard Jallikattu? Okay, in Jallikattu, can you go and catch the bull? Yes, Jaswita. Women are allowed there? No. Men are allowed? Yes. But which caste men are allowed? That is a question. A particular caste men are allowed to catch the bulls. Do you understand? So there is also casteism. Here also there is casteism. So India, this is the real society. So होता क्या है, EMS Namboodri को opposition आया from the Christian community. Then there was a no Travancore Maharaja. They also started opposing, and EMS Namboodri was facing problem. Do you understand? And he belonged to which political party? Communist Party of India. Understood? So now there was a problem in Kerala. Violence is increasing day by day. There is very less police. State government could not do anything. Now they started asking help from the from the central government. So what the central government, Prime Minister Nehru should do? Tell me. He should send the forces. He should send the forces to stop all this thing. He didn't send. He was just sitting and watching. उनको मजा आ रहा था. Okay, he wanted to know. So this is the true thing which happened, and this I am quoting from a book, that is India After Gandhi, written by Ramchandra Guha, and Ramchandra Guha is a historian from Bangalore. I am safe. Okay, but now if you go in future and if you say something and if you don't remember the books from which I am telling you, you will be stone pelted. ठीक है, आपको चप्पल से भी मारेंगे, पत्थर से भी मारेंगे. ओके, सो इसलिए आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि भाई सर बोल रहे हैं, लेकिन कहाँ से बोल रहे हैं. आई एम नॉट क्रिएटिंग अ फिक्शनल स्टोरी, इट्स अ रियल स्टोरी. सो हियर व्हाट हैपेंड, Nehru did not take any action, and he wanted deliberately this government should fall. Do you understand? The first Communist Party of India, the first government here, CPI, in the whole world, in a democratic country, should fall. He was watching it. Now EMS Namboodri, he was not that kind of person. What he did, he requested the Communist Party worker, जो रहते हैं ना सेवक, सरकार रहते हैं ना सेवक लोग. So what he did, he gave police uniform to the workers. Okay, and he told you stand on the road, और जितने भी ये कांग्रेस के लोग, क्रिश्चियन के लोग जितने भी आते हैं ना, तुम उसको पत्थर से मारो. Okay, so there was a violence. So from that day till today, Kerala is having the same problem. If you study in Kerala, out of 365 days, you will go to school only 60 days. Because the morning you get up, you will get a message from a school or a college, today no school, there is Bandh, declared by UDF, tomorrow LDF. So in 7 days, 7 political parties will declare hartal, strikes. This is what is happening in Kerala. But after a lot of efforts, EMS Namboodri, he gave education to Malayalis. That was the biggest boon, okay, like benefit, biggest gift what he can give, and that is how Kerala people got educated. They started migrating in different places, and today Kerala is rank 1 in literacy. Okay, literacy means not only degree. Okay, we all have degree, but what is the point of literacy? The person, those who are literate, they should think about the country, correct? No, if you go in north, okay, there is a person called as a writer, Shashi Tharoor. Have you heard about him? Shashi Tharoor is thanking the states like UP and Bihar for the population explosion. What does it mean? Shashi Tharoor in one interview, okay, I am safe because I am quoting his name and I know what interview is, because in future if some guy comes, I will be safe here. Okay, Shashi Tharoor is telling, thanks to the states of UP and Bihar and MP and all the states, because of population explosion, okay, we don't get benefit for it. Okay, see, one thing you should know, students, those who are preparing for the examinations here, you should sometime read between the lines. Okay, your English is very poor, your reading skill is very poor. Why you are able to not, why you are stammering here? Okay, you are opening notebook here, Aisa. You know how is your presentation? Audience are here and you are like this. Okay, Communist Party of India, Congress Party, DMK. This is not a presentation. Okay, it should be extempore. You should come at this level. Okay, you have very less time, I'm telling you. After this, no one is going to give you a chance in the whole life. Ki come and speak here, we want to listen to you. Okay, no one is going to give it. I am trying to develop your personality, so take it seriously. Do day and night, you work hard. If you don't miss, if you miss your food, if you miss your sleep, it doesn't matter. समझ में आया? So remember this. Stop doing all these things. समझ में आ रहा है? Okay. So here, now this political parties like Communist Party and all these things, they are taking very serious issues for our society. Okay. So just now I was talking about a issue, right? क्या था वो? हाँ, शशि थरूर, उन्होंने थैंक्स करके बोला था ये स्टेट्स के लिए. क्यों? बिकॉज उसका पॉपुलेशन बढ़ रहा है. ओके, सो हियर इन केरला इफ यू सी, द पॉपुलेशन इज स्टेबल. Population is stable. A husband and wife, they marry, they have a first kid. Can anyone tell me suppose if this couple they want to have a second kid, how many years minimum they should be having a gap? Yeah, you say 3 years. Yes, keep telling. In future you will also get married, right? Yes. So how many years you will keep a gap? हम दो हमारे दो या हम दो हमारे चार छह कितने? या 2 to 3, 3 to 4, ऐसा नहीं, करेक्टली बताओ. 2 years, 3 years. Okay, minimum it should be 5 years. कितना? 5 years. Then only your family will be stable. समझ में आ रहा है? अभी यहाँ पे कैसा होता है, ये ऊपर वाले स्टेट्स में, यूपी, बिहार या फिर हरियाणा, ये स्टेट्स में क्या होता है, सपोज हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ, उनको लड़का हो गया, फर्स्ट बर्थ में एक लड़का है, दे आर हैप्पी. अगर बाई चांस लड़की हो गया, सेकेंड अटेम्प्ट इमीडिएटली नेक्स्ट ईयर. ओके, फिर से लड़की हो गया, फिर से अटेम्प्ट. ओके, लगातार 6 अटेम्प्ट मारेंगे, लाइक यू नो युवराज सिक्स ने 6 बॉल में 6 6 मारा था ना, युवराज ने मारा था ना, वैसा 6 अटेम्प्ट मारेंगे. और एक फैमिली में कितने? 6 बच्चे. ओके, अभी या दैट्स द ट्रूथ, दैट्स द ट्रूथ. सी, it is not the mistake of these couples here, it is a problem with the society there, the mentality of the society. Okay, the society here they say that अरे आपका लड़की हो गया मतलब क्या. ओके, तो सोसाइटी यहाँ पे ऐसा हो गया, बट केरला में ऐसा नहीं है. केरला में एक लड़की है तो भी दे आर हैप्पी, उनको पढ़ाई कराते हैं, उनको आर्मी नेवी एयरफोर्स में भर्ती कराते हैं, राइट, उनको आईएएस आईपीएस बनाते हैं, डॉक्टर बनाते हैं, बाहर देश भेजते हैं. केरला लोग केरला में रहते ही नहीं, दुबई में रहते हैं सब लोग, right? So this is what is literacy. Now if you go to any Malayali house, if you have a friend, you can go and check. Okay, the first boy will be in 12th and the second will be just going in 4th 5th. 4th में एंट्री करता होगा. ये कौन है भाई? ये तुम्हारा कोई मामा का लड़का है कि नहीं? मेरा छोटा भाई है. ओके, ऐसा. और बड़ा भाई और छोटा भाई के बीच में 5 से 6 साल का डिफरेंस रहता है. दैट इज द एग्जैक्ट ईयर यू शुड हैव अ गैप. ओके, दैट्स व्हाई बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स रिमेंबर, बच्चों के बीच में इतना गैप है तो तुम्हारा शादी, तुम्हारा सेटलमेंट जल्दी होना चाहिए. तुम सेटल हो गए 40 में, ओके, और 60 में तुम्हारा और एक बच्चा निकला, ओके, छोटा अभी 5 साल का, तब क्या करोगे? व्हाट विल डू फॉर दिस एजुकेशन? दैट्स व्हाई पेरेंट्स दे मे नॉट टेल यू एवरी